Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to Torrin Tries. Cool. Now I'm going to move you over here. I just wanted a good background for the screenshot. Any hoodles. Today we're going to try one of them flat iron brushes. What? Okay, it is like trying heat tools month here. We did the curling wand last week, which was a roaring success. Weirdly. Not weirdly. Weirdly because I'm not the best at heat tools. But what I picked up, I know you guys have all seen the As Seen on TV one. I did not get that one. But I didn't want to put out the $200 for the top of the line, so I put out $34 for a mid-range with good reviews on Amazon. So what we ended up getting was the Bearmoo, no kidding, Bearmoo, I don't know, yeah, ion straightening brush. Okay, number one, all this ion stuff, I think all that's crock, straight up, but it's ceramic, which is not a crock, which is what I was looking for. Yeah, anything that says, oh, it has ions or negative ions, and it does this or it does that, that's all a bunch of malarkey. Anyways, take it out of the box. There's the big box. You guys like to look at boxes. Woo, there it is. So let's take it out, look at it, then plug it in, and we'll get started. It comes with a brush, and a little thing for you to put the brush in. You know, one of these to put that on there. Although it is kind of funny, it will only cover this much of it. This just gets to hang free. The nice thing is it does have one of these swirly things. BT dubs, I know I didn't show you last week, but my wand has the cord like this too, so it doesn't get tangled and everything. It's nice. It does have the little Velcro strap so you can keep the cord all wrapped up, which is pretty groovy. So, yay! I guess you could put it up like this and stick it in the bag. That's about how big it is. For reference, Joe's paddle brush, which needs cleaned out, is not quite twice the size. Where is my handled tangle teaser? So about the same size. About a little smaller. So I'm going to plug this in and we're going to straighten my hair. We're going to do it in the mirror so you can, you know, get more of my length. Yeah, so it'll be backwards because we got to do it in the mirror. But my hair, I slept in a sleep braid. It has not been blown dry or anything. You see the state it is in, which is large and kind of frizzy and wavy. So we're going to see if it'll straighten this. Basically, that's it. So let's fast forward to when it's warm. Back in a sec. The sucker reached temperature in like seconds. Less than a minute. That was a little... I guess the new stuff is like that, though. It doesn't take so long to heat up as like my hot rollers take a good 20 minutes to heat up. Yes, it also has, you can change the temperature, you know, going up and down. It goes up to 450. I have it on 410 and then I locked it. You see the LOC. You just hit the up and down buttons at the same time. So I set it to 410 because my hair is thicker, etc. I didn't go all the way up to 450 because that seemed a little much. So I'm just going to split my hair in half and then we're going to do one side and see how it looks. Right? I'm actually very hopeful that this works because my mom really wanted one. I did convince her to not buy the As Seen on TV one, thank goodness. Apparently that one, you guys are familiar with that one, like the pink one. The handle gets so hot you can't even use it. It's not good quality. It's 20 bucks. It's not good quality. Now, I have seen, I can't remember the brand name, the very first one of these I ever saw was, I think it's $200. And you know, I guess if I was, you know, had naturally curly hair and it really worked that great, I would probably be into it and it might not be, you know, seem too expensive for such a thing. If I wanted my hair to be straight all the time. Although, I might just go in for the keratin treatment if I really wanted my hair to be straight all the time. Is it Japanese straightening system? Anyways, yeah. I used to know a girl that had the Japanese straightening system. Her hair was in really good shape too. And it was real straight. which I know that is expensive, but it's a much more permanent solution and technically would be less damaging since you wouldn't have to flat iron your hair every day. Anyways, or not every day, I guess, but every time you washed. 4 times a month, if you're long hair. Any hoodles, let's try it out. So I know that technically you use one of these basically like you use a flat iron. As in, you take little sections and brush it down. But just because it's a brush, we're just going to brush through once and see how that does. Then we'll go through the proper way. But yeah, I just want to see how it does. I'm going to have to tilt you down a little bit, I think. I don't know. I'll stand up on my tiptoes when we get to the bottom. So let's just put this in a ponytail holder. Back here, we'll toss it behind our back. I just don't want to get it all in with the rest of our hair. Yeah. So let's see. Let's just brush through without, you know, using it like a flat iron. Let's just do the straight brush through and see how it does. So, as a brush, no. Which, you know, was what I figured, but that's what they always show it as on, like, the TV and stuff. You know, they just show the girls brush, just a simple brush through and your hair is straight, which is not the case. Maybe if you go real slow, we'll see. Still, as you get to the end, like, yeah, up here straight, up there's pretty straight on me anyway, back up. But as you get to the bottom, it's hard to keep the tension as you would with the flat iron. Oh, see the smoke? That's not awesome. Is it straighter? Sure. Is it as straight as a flat iron? No. Yeah. Alright, so let's do small sections at a time. Let's start at the back so I can throw it back over my shoulder as we do it, and we'll see how it goes. It does say to not leave it, you know, for more than 15 seconds. Maybe I just need a higher heat. Though 410 seems like, look, do you see the, yeah. I don't know, that's pretty straight. If we go slower, I smell hair though, which doesn't make me happy. So let's go maybe not quite that slow. A little quicker. Glide it through. That's real hot, y'all. Woo, I see steam! And some of you guys right now are like, stop! It'll be okay, you guys. It'll be okay. Ooh, that is real hot. Got a tangle. I don't use heat on my hair all the time. It'll be okay. So, I was tangle-free before we started, but, you know, my hair just swishing around causes tangles. Looks like a fairy knot, maybe. Get that out. Alright, so, did I get it? I got it. I'm going to do this side of my hair with this, and we'll see how it goes. Let me set my timer. Granted, I've already done 2 sections. I'm going to set the timer on my phone, and I'll see how long it takes to do half of my head. And then we can figure, we'll double it, that would be my whole head. Okay, back in a sec. Alright, dolls. It took 5 minutes, 55 seconds, 0.22, whatever that is. Yeah. So, less than 6 minutes, which if we doubled that would be 12 minutes. And it is pretty straight. Is it completely straight? No. You see there's still a little bit of waves there. But it's pretty straight. As for comparison, I'm going to do this and show you the other side to see what we started with. Now, as you can see, that is actually a pretty huge difference. I'm impressed. That was much less time that it took me with my flat iron. I was able to take bigger sections because I have a skinny flat iron, so I can only take wee tiny sections. But this is pretty good. You can see right here I have a little bit where I guess I should have slid a little slower, but I got the ends pretty well. If you look at, that's a big difference. This is nice and smooth. I did end up, after I did my first 2 pieces, I got out my flat iron perfector. This is my favorite stuff for flat ironing. Why? You see how it says 48-hour straight finish? That's because they expect people to wash their hair every couple of days. So it'll last 2 days. It will last the whole week. Straight will stay straight. I mean, as long as you don't braid it, but like even bund and everything, it'll brush out straight. This stuff is magic. Just so you know, it's the only Garnier product my hair does not hate. So I'm going to do the rest of this, and then we'll come back for final thoughts. Alrighty, dolls, it's all done. Yay! Let me go here. See? All done, all the way down. This thing works really well, and it works really fast. And you guys saw, I mean, it was real wavy, and now it's straight. It's straight. I mean, it's not pin straight, but it's about what I get with my flat iron, quite frankly. So yeah, this sucker really works. Would recommend. I think it was $34.99. The Bearmoo, I will put a link to it down here. I got it on Amazon. Yeah, I'm buying one of these for my mom. So I'm very impressed. It's much fatter. It is fatter actually, but it's also much faster than my flat iron. It did pull out a little bit of hair, a little bit, not too much. What will remedy that is when you take your section, spray your stuff on, and run your brush through it one more time, and then flat iron. But yeah, it was fast. And I think the best thing is this part up here. I never seem to get very well with my flat iron, and it's much better. I could probably brush it through a few more times, but it didn't burn. The tips didn't burn. Like, I put it right up against my head and brushed it down, and it didn't burn. So I think it's a good little flat iron brush. So 2 thumbs up. The Bearmoo hair straightener brush. I really liked it. If you want a flat iron brush, this one is a pretty inexpensive version. Quite frankly, $34 is much better than $200. That's it for me today. We will do hair tomorrow. We're probably going to have to keep it to another simple style, just for the simple fact that I did something to myself on Sunday. I don't know what it is, but I did something. I pulled something. It's better, but it's still pulled. So are there any simple hairstyles that you feel you need a tutorial on, or some sort of type of style? I don't know. Let me know. If not, I'll figure something out. Okay. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.